Just following on from what we just covered on the pound dollar, we are showing you now the euro dollar. Similar principle, and this has just happened as well over the last week, last few days. So we have the impulsive wave 1, then we have the pullback to wave 2. Now, providing wave 2 doesn't take out wave 1, this is where we start looking for that wave 3 move, and this is what we had. A nice 130 pip drop from there to there. And what did we say in terms of the rules? Well, we are looking for the low of wave 1 up to wave 2, and we're looking for the extension. So we're looking for that 161 extension. So 161 extension down to about 122.17, and the low was 122.13. So pretty much gave you 4 extra pips, a decent 130 pip move down. And so Elliott wave was well on its way, working out really well. And this is the wave that we're always interested in, wave 3, because that's the money making wave. Then we have this wave 4 correction. Again, we're saying ideally we don't want it to do much of a correction. We want to maybe see some sort of 38.2 retrace, or at best, at the extreme, 50%, which is what we saw here, 50% pullback. So we had that nice 50% pullback for the wave 4, and then a continuation down for wave 5. Now wave 5, we never expect too much with wave 5. However, with a wave 5, it can move. It can still move quite nicely, and it can often, depending on the price action and what's going on with with NFP. This was NFP news on Friday that helped provide this extra momentum. We may well see the same sort of length for a wave 5 as we saw on a wave 3. But generally speaking, wave 3 is the longest, and we want to make our money off the wave 3. And if we see a wave 4 pullback, then we want to basically take it back down again. So why do we show Elliott wave? Because you may not realise what it's called or put a label on it, but you may have already all identified that we have this sort of price action, and people want to understand price action and price structure. And you may already subconsciously recognise what happens here. It goes up, pulls back, doesn't take out the previous high, starts dropping, and you think, okay, let's go short, because it's like a double top, and it's done a decent retrace, and we can start taking this down. Now this is a 4-hour time frame, so this is quite a lot in terms of pips, 130 pip move, and we were able to get that 161 extension. So wave 3 was spot on, and so the money was there to be made. And a wave 4 correction down to wave 5 was also a decent, if you miss this bit, you wait for a pullback, get in, take it down again. Now, what have we got here? Down to wave 5, at the bottom of the wave 5, that's finished the move, consolidation, came and rested on the 200 EMA, 4-hour 200 EMA, and we've had our first impulsive move up. So what we see is what we call an ABC correction. So we'd have the A, B, C. So an ABC correction, and typically this will be signal the end of this move. So we may just drift into this, or overnight, or maybe start to make a decent move all the way back up to here. But this Elliott wave 1 to 5 is done. We've had a bit of an ABC correction. It's done. So for us, technically, this is pretty decent, and it's worked out an absolute treat in terms of Elliott wave, which is why I was quite happy to again take a long on the euro dollar, because overall it is bullish. And what we can do here with our fibs, we can look at this bigger range, bigger picture, and we can say let's do away with the Elliott waves that are done and dusted. Let's do away with the ABC correction, because that is also done and dusted. So we start cleaning up our charts, because it's all done, that's the corrective Elliott wave. And so we start focusing on that pullback. And so I said the first target to the upside was 122.15, and that is pretty much what we're aiming for at the minute. And looks like we could just touch there, and then maybe it will drop away. So yeah, this is where we provide that little bit extra learning, little bit of extra structure to help you understand that there is method to the madness, and that it is not just random swinging up and down, and that price does tend to move with purpose, and does tend to have a bit of structure, and that is price action with added value and structure. Hope that helps, and hope this has been beneficial for you. Thanks very much for listening.